Okay, next project we're going to work on today is getting these milk house walls. We're going to close it in so we can get that area all cleaned up and ready to go for milk because the cows are coming. We have paid for half of them. We're waiting for delivery to be finalized, and then hopefully next week or so they'll be coming. This thing is absolutely cool. One of our viewers sent us this Makita wheelbarrow. So this runs on batteries. Actually, it was sent before we went to Canada, but I didn't see it. So he called me or he talked to me about it, but it arrived just after we left. It's just been sitting in the basement. So it's got a 1 drive tire, runs on batteries. I don't know if there's any in here right now. Yep, there's 2 batteries in there. So you can just turn it on, and then we can drive it forward. It's got a throttle on it. Should be in forward now. Not sure what I did wrong. Oh, the brake's on. Brakes off. Move forward, or you go backwards. So I'm pretty excited about that. His thinking was that the kids have to carry a lot of heavy wheelbarrows. I don't see a problem with that. When I was a kid, I ran a lot of heavy wheelbarrows, but I still think this is really neat. We're very grateful for it, very thankful for it. And what we're thinking we're going to use this for is for feeding cows in here, but also chickens that we have moving around in the grass. These actually go wider. You can slide these in and out in the front too. We're going to put a plywood sheet down in here, and then we can set pails of grain and water. They can set it all on here, and then they can run it all at one time out. So it'll make their life simpler, easier, and faster. So pretty exciting, pretty cool project. We obviously haven't used it yet, so but we're looking forward to it. So then we got our milk machines, of course, looking forward to that. We got to get all this stuff cleaned up, milk tank, milk machines. We're going to do wiring in here. We're going to hang a row of lights behind the cows, in front of the cows. Wes is going to work on that next week. We're going to start with some cement blocks on the bottom here first, and then we'll frame in a wall on top of that. Cement blocks is just so when we're washing in here, the water doesn't hit the wood. It just hits the concrete and goes down the drain, and then the wood stays dry. Stalls are all ready to go. Boys painted them up. I'm going to find a cap for this hole yet, but they painted everything all up pretty. Got all the welds all buffed up so it won't hurt any cows. We've got to install the water troughs yet. We'll work on that this week as well, or this coming week. Wes built 2 doors, back door, front door here for feed and for the cows to come in. So they open and close now. And it still keeps the wind out because it's still kind of cool at night. And then of course all of this needs to be cleaned up before they come. Pretty exciting. Are you excited? Yeah, finally. I think so too. Really cleaned it up nice. And that's what a family farm is all about. Everybody pitches in, we all work together, we all get it done. And it's not for me, it's for all of us. Right? This barn is not my barn, it's not Anneesa's barn, it belongs to our family. And everything that we buy belongs to them as well. That wheelbarrow, that's not my wheelbarrow, it belongs to the kids and us. Right? We share everything and we share the work as well. That's the difference between a family farm and a factory farm. In a factory farm, they're just employees working for somebody. On a family farm, everybody's invested in it because it belongs to all of us. And if we do a good job, we get to eat better. If we don't do a good job, we don't get to eat better. We're all in it together.
Still dry stuff down there. I have to cosmetic.
If you pay it.
Oh, did you purposely write up?
No, but that's not sure if you can use it. I guess I was trying to hold too many things at once, maybe.
And just like that, there's a wall. Cool. Wow. Progress. Nicely done, bud. Very nice. Very cool. Looks good.
Yeah, I just got Wes to spread out all the bale stubs that are out there. Then they can pick through them a little bit more before we feed them some new hay. Anyway, I was just watching the cows. Can't see because of the glare, so I don't even know what you guys are looking at. Whenever they were just kicking up their feet, running around. Unfortunately, this camera is not the greatest. There we go. They're kicking and jumping. They're all kind of settled down now, I think. But it was neat to watch. Got a cracked lens on this camera, so it makes it a little hard for you guys to see. Yeah, maybe better, but then you can't see either. Anyway, it was pretty cool. Just finished dinner and thought we'd go watch that. Super exciting, everybody. It is a great week. The sun is shining. It's a cooker out there. It's like 7:30 in the morning and it's already super duper warm, which is nice because the land needs to dry out. A lot of people were concerned that we wouldn't be able to get home on time and we would miss seeding. That's not the case because right now it is way too wet. I have not seen even one tractor in the field yet. So we're not too late. We gotta wait for the earth to dry up. My name is Arend Sbernka. You are currently watching Countryside Acres. We are a farming family, Christian conservative farming family that moved to Russia about a little over 2 years ago, 2.25 years ago, and started a new life. We built a house, built a shop, built a guest house, built fences, gardens, got some animals, and we're starting a whole new life over here in beautiful Russia. You can do it too if you're interested. If you're not, that's okay. Just watch the channel anyway. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Today, we're working on the dairy barn. Getting some more stuff done in here because cows are finally coming. I received confirmation yesterday, well, we're already working on this anyway, but I received confirmation yesterday that the first 2 cows will come tomorrow. And if there's enough time, they'll bring another 2. I guess there's no good trailers to bring 6 cows at once, so it's a 2.5 hour drive one way, 5 hour round trip, and they're bringing 2 cows at a time. I think somebody should invest in a trailer. Anyway, that's okay. I'm happy with that. Almost everything's ready. We have enough room here for 6 cows. That's what we built this tie stall for. Right now I gotta get the water bowls hooked up. The boys painted everything. Gotta paint this bracket yet for the water bowls. And then I'm attaching these That's where the water, this is a water line, and then it'll be going through the hose to the water bowl. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. Wes is getting the lights hooked up on the ceiling. Oh, he's attempting. Apparently that one fell down. We're gonna get that all hooked up. Yesterday, he built me this wall. We poured these blocks in place on Saturday, I think, Waylon, Wes, and I. And yesterday he stud framed this wall on here. Not completely done, but we're getting there. This is going to be another little room, little bathroom going in underneath the stairs. So we got a nice hallway coming in, the milk house. We come in here, that's to the dairy barn. This is the milk house. This is a little wash area. We can clean off our boots if we need to. Milk house, where we're gonna have our milk tank, our milk stuff. Chicken plucker is not gonna be in here. It's gonna go somewhere else. Some sinks, eventually some workbenches. I can't afford all that right now, but I need some workspace area. For now, we're gonna process a lot of the milk in the house, but as we grow, we'll need more stuff in here, also more storage. That tank is only for 500 liters currently. We'll probably outgrow that pretty quick, but anyway, the price was right, I bought it. Those are our milking units. We gotta finish the walls in here yet. I need a water heater in here. I need to get a sink. I can't afford any of that right now, but all in due time. Once we start milking, selling milk, then we can start buying more things that we need. Drain's already in. We just use gas blocks. Basically, I needed it off the ground so I can wash in here and not rot the walls. So I think Wes did a really good job. We're gonna put 2 lights in here as well. We're gonna put in a light in this hallway, and we're putting 6 lights in the dairy barn. Super excited. We decided to leave the back wall in. We built that temporarily for winter, but we decided to leave it for now. So this one is now a door, and that one's a door. So we can bring feed in there. We can bring the manure out there. Look how bright it is in here without light bulbs. And that's why we put those panels in. All right, those are homemade polycarbonate panels, double layer, so it's warm and insulated. And we can open and close them by lifting this up, leaning the panel in. Brings in lots of air flow. That's why there's holes in the ceilings as well. We're not done that yet, but those will be attached right up through the roof to suck stale air out. So new fresh air can come in through here, go up and out the hole. That's it. We're buying 4 cows, 2 heifers. So 4 cows that are already milking. All 6 animals are supposed to be pregnant. They have all been vet checked and inspected. They had to go into quarantine. We have been working on this. By June 25th, it'll be 1 year since we first started dealing with this farm. Now we did go away for a while, so that put a damper on it, but it definitely takes a lot longer to buy animals here. So be prepared for that. If you're coming, if you want to move to Russia, it takes a lot longer. It's not like Canada where you could literally buy those 6 cows in 1 day. The whole entire process would take you 1 day or less in Canada. Here, minimum, I would say 3 months for sure. In this case, it took way longer. Sheep took us 3 months. There's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of back and forth veterinarian inspections and blood work, and even just the logistics to move them from that farm to this farm had to be approved, the route that we take, and it's a lot more hassle for sure than what we're used to, but it's doable and we've done it, and we're now going to get our cows, and I'm very excited to finally be milking. I have been wanting to milk cows for years, since I was a kid. My dad used to milk cows, he quit milking, I never got the opportunity, and you know, a lot of hard work we've done here. We're finally going to get to milk 6 cows. I know, it's not a lot, but I'm happy with what I got. Hey buddy, are you excited? About what?
Cows.
Cows? Yeah, you like cows? What about pigs? You like pigs?
Fat pigs.
You like fat pigs? I like fat, greasy ones in my frying pan. You like those ones too? A little bit of bacon?
Yeah.
What about chickens? You like chickens? You don't like chickens at all? That's okay, Waylon does. What about ducks and geese?
I like those.
Yeah? You want to tell everybody what's in the incubator? What's in there?
Ducks and geese.
No, there's no ducks and geese in there. Only eggs. Right?
Yeah.
Duck eggs and goose eggs, yeah. You know how many? No, I think there's 100 duck eggs and 35 goose. Something like that. Cool. What else is going to happen soon? We're going to have some kind of babies running around soon? What kind of babies?
Baby sheep
Yep. And?
and baby pigs.
Baby sheep and baby pigs soon. Another week. We should have baby sheep. Is that exciting? I'll bet you they're going to be pretty cute. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yep. Lots of life on the farm. Exciting to be back again. We've been gone a long time. And if you're interested in what we were doing, check out the past videos. Basically went to Canada, visit family, and we worked for a while. It cost a lot of money to travel across the pond. So I spent most of my time working there, as well as visiting friends and family we hadn't seen in a while. Everybody got their chance to go and just enjoy themselves. And now we're back here to work. That's gonna look good, Wes. Yep. You know where you're gonna put your light, what are your switches?
No.
You haven't figured it out yet?
No.
Ah, you will. You're a smart guy.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at them all.
Break the plastic open and then we don't want it up. Hey? They're all for me, yeah.
Those are the lids.
Lids? Тоже?
Нет, это маленький.
Try not to damage the bag, so I don't want to pull it up from light. So exciting. I think anyway. I think everybody does. Anyway, Wes is working on the wiring still. Anneesa's been sweeping and cleaning. She's got the broom. Ooh, she even brought the house broom. Trying to get it cleaned up. So we got to put something on here that makes it sweep a little easier because it's a bit of a pain getting the dust off right now. I'm working on the chain right now. Got the water bowl stuff figured out. We need to paint those brackets. So Waylon's going to work on that next. And I'm getting to get these chains figured out. Now it's a matter of figuring, I want the right length. If it's too long, it's no good, but if it's too short, it's no good. So I'm trying to adjust that right now. These are the collars that we bought last year for the cows. So basically that hangs around the cow's neck, and then this can get clasped on here. So the cow goes outside on the pasture with this on, and all we have to do is simply do this quick release here to let the cow, whoops, to get the cow in and out through there. That's it, that's all. Then I would prefer to have a bracket over top of this. In Canada, I know exactly where I can get that. I mean, they make them specifically for these tie stalls. There's a bracket that goes over here with a hole in it, and you attach your chain to that. I don't have one. This will work. I'm just wrapping the chain around. But I was planning on something like that, and that would make my chain a bit longer. And right now I'm concerned it's too short. I think everybody's excited. We're all working hard. Anneesa's doing more sweeping. Wes has got one row of lights in. He's working on the other one. Sure makes a big difference with some light in here. The next one going. I'm getting these water bowls hooked up. I got the chains on. Ready to go. We washed the milk house floor and the milk machines. Come on, kids are hauling all sorts of garbage and scraps of wood up. This kind of became a dumping place last fall. Just kind of put our stuff here, wherever we were working on projects and stuff. And then throughout the winter, of course, it was empty, so it was just a convenient place to put things. Now it's got to come out. Waylon brought a whole bunch of hay bales over here. So the surface, they look kind of yellow, not so good, but inside it's really leafy, nice stuff. So I'm hoping it'll be good feed. I have no feed tests on it, but that's what we're going to feed them, plus some grains in here, of course. I'm going to get this feed alley good and clean and swept. I'll use a water hose to wash it out. Just run it all down here. And yeah, I don't know what else we got to do. I got to get all this chicken feed out of here, I guess. Excitement in the air. Are you excited, Ma?
Yeah.
You are?
I'm excited.
How excited?
I'm excited for you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. How excited is it?
On a level of 1 to 10. 6? You're not going to be milking?
Probably not.
Probably not. But you're excited to have some milk in the fridge?
I'll be processing milk.
Processing milk in the fridge? Oh, yeah. Very good.
Well, beautiful people is wonderfully sunshiny, beautiful. They hiked in. Hi. We are going to check those trees. You remember in the fall when it was rainy and miserable and not very nice weather, and we went to our other piece of land and we decided to take those trees off. They were on farmland, so we decided to uproot them, myself and the children one day when Aaron was gone, we just decided to uproot them, and we were going to bring them over to this side to plant them around the yard. And a lot of people thought that maybe they wouldn't grow, but they are. It's so exciting. This big one that is on a major tilt that we'll have to try to straighten out is growing. Can you believe it? The giant tree. Sorry for the wind, but that's growing. It's got buds on it. Super exciting. So let's go and check out the other ones that we planted. All right, I'm not sure if you can see them, but there they are. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then another one, and another one, and another one. They're all growing. And then, like I said, all these little pines that we popped out, they're all growing as well. Super cool. Oh, we might have lost one. Come look down here. There's one over here that might have, this one doesn't look too happy. We might have lost that one. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's got green on the bottom, but the top looks like it's not very happy. But for the rest, they look amazing. Yeah, maybe you can't see that well on the right, but there they are. Now we planted these cedars on the hill, and these ones, and this one, and this one. These are from the nursery, or I don't know what you call it here, but anyway, where you go and you actually buy them in pots. And we bought all these cedars up here. And we lost quite a few. We lost that one and that one and that one. The one down here we lost. One over here and one over there. And those are from the store. We bought them and we lost them. So I think it's pretty cool that I got these trees from the wild. And it looks like most of them survived the winter, which is amazing. And then these birch trees, yeah, they're all blooming. So excited. And then that big one that we fought with, again, it's got blooms on it. It just needs to be straightened, but it's blooming. It's so amazing. It's just great. I'm so happy. Spring is my favorite time of the year. I absolutely love spring. It just helps me to rejuvenate from the winter. This year is a little different. We got to have warmer weather and, obviously enjoy the warmer weather. And some more sun than I was used to normally in the winter. But I love spring. It's just the whole rejuvenation of the rebirth is what I call it. The trees down the hill. Yesterday I said I should have put a time lapse up because they were literally like brown on top of those white sticks in the morning. And because we had so much heat yesterday, by afternoon it looked like that. It was just amazing. The sun had warmed it up and they just literally popped open, and now we're just in the full swing of spring. Wonderful times.
Just gorgeous. Wes has got them all lit up here. Man, does that ever spread that light out nice. Very, very happy. The whole family put this together. It's amazing. Everybody works together, what you can accomplish. It's just, makes me proud.
The cow will come in here and the fish come on here and the water bowl will fill up the busy street.
What's this?
So you can get a cow, hook it onto the cow's butt.
Oh, you see that big pile of plastic? All our milk jugs waiting to go in the milk house and get filled with milk. Would you like some milk? Let us know. You see that? The plow is hooked up. I'm gonna scratch some dirt today and see how it goes. First time today, or first time of the season, I should say. So the sheep and cows are out there. Their pen needs to be cleaned out. So Waylon's busy working hard over here. Again, that's why I love a family farm. We all work together. Anneesa says, well, how is he going to get that done? I says, I have no idea, but he'll figure it out. And he did, because it's empty. So I also don't know how he got the OSB off the top of that door. How'd you get that all out of there?
Just smashed it up.
With this ladder you reached?
Yeah.
Wow.
The strapping was on there. So I just leaned it up against the strapping and then just smashed it up.
There you go, folks. So people who think, well, they can't do that. Were you told to do that?
Told to do what?
To climb up there and smash all that off? Like, how did you know how to
take it apart? That's it.
Yeah, but how did you know how to do all that? Like, did you read it in a book somewhere, or you just figured it out?
Figured it out.
Just figured it out. Trust your kids. You know, that might have been a job that was too big for you. I don't think it was, but I mean, to some people would think so. But you figured it out and you got it done. Right? It's awesome. And you feel good about it? Yeah, it's nice to get stuff done. So there, he even brought all the OSB. Those are big sheets of OSB. And he brought them all over. I think it's only 9 mil. It's the thin stuff or what?
I think so.
Yeah, he brought it all over there, all by himself. I literally just got here now. I just finished watering it, or hooking up the water bowls for the cows. So anyway, we got to get this all opened up. This post has to come out, this post has to come out, and then we can get in here and clean this out. Most of this is just hay from the feeders. So there's a big pile of it here. It's mostly hay. The back's actually really not much there. So I think we're gonna leave most of the back and just get this front cleaned out. But we want to get ready for lambing, which is going to happen at any point. And yeah, long term, this was not built for a shop. So if you're new to the channel, we built this. This is our storage shed, which will be holding equipment, hay. I want to build a mezzanine along the back wall here that I can store grain and stuff in. And I'm going to open it up in the corner here into the dairy barn there, so that we can get grain from here and feed it to them. But for now, it's the only barn we got. So we got hogs over here, pigs, 3 soon-to-be mama pigs and 1 boar. And then the sheep and cows have been in here, calves. Milk cows are on the other side of the wall. And we built this hallway so they can get in and out of the barn. I figured they would do that, but they bent up my trim. And they can get out to the pasture. So that's tomorrow's job. We'll clean out the barn. Tonight, I'm gonna take this tractor and I'm gonna try to plow one of the gardens. Just flip the dirt to help it dry out so that we can get the rototiller in there, get the plastic laid down. If you're not familiar with that, stay tuned, because we have a machine to lay down plastic, and that really is a game changer because it eliminates the need for a lot of the weeding. It also helps warm up the soil. We still have cool nights, but during the day, the sun hits that black plastic, warms it all up, and it really gets the plants off to a good start.
That's nice dirt.
Alright, first plowing of the year is actually going really, really good. I'm pretty happy. We're not scratching as deep this year, going a little bit less, but what I want to do is fluff it up so it has a better chance to dry. So it's going really, really good, nice and even. When setting up a plow, that's what I look for, is that it's even furrows. I really like this. This is busting up. It's not even a furrow, ours. But it's basically, you want it to be even across the field and not end up creating a lot of humps. Now I'm going to rototill everything after. Probably 2-3 days from now, let this dry out, and then we'll rototill it, and then she can probably get some seed in there. All right, but that's basically what I'm looking for. So you leave your front tire in the furrow left over from the last pass, okay, and then that should line it all up if you have the plow set up correctly. We're not going right to the end because we want to leave a path there this year, so that's kind of it. So I'm going to get to the spot I need to be, drop her all the way down, For some reason in these Belaruses, the hydraulic controls are here. It absolutely is not fun. I like them right here, and there's a slot for some stuff, but anyway, they came here. And it's because they run a lot of implements on the front, and then it would be really handy. But when you're working on the back, it's not handy at all. It's a really bad location. Anyway, she's down now, and away we go. That's all. So on this side's a little bit more wet, so you actually see a bit more furrow. But for the most part, so you can tell it's very even across the field. Really nice, neat job. I try to keep this as straight as possible. Make a few adjustments as I go. And that's about it. It's very important to set up the plow. There's lots of great videos on YouTube about how to do that. But once you get it set up nice, it just makes the whole job much better. Alright, almost to the other side. Like I said, we're leaving a laneway here. That side's a lot, well, I shouldn't say a lot drier. It is drier over there. Here you can see it's more clumped together, okay, in little furrows. So it's not as dry here. But that's the whole reason I'm doing this. I wanted it to dry up. I don't want to put the rototiller in here. Last year we did it too early and it clumped up into hard chunks, and we could never get those busted up. So now I am just fluffing this up like this. I'm going to let the wind at it for a few days, and then we'll try to rototill, and hopefully it'll do a better job this year. But this is going to stay a lane that we can drive, and same on that side. Last year we did our rows this way. Didn't work as well. Anneesa wants them this way, so that's what we're going to do. I'm almost done here, then I'm going to pop over to the other side. Thought I'd show you this. This is a plow we got last year. I'm very happy with it. It's a 3-furrow plow, which just works out perfectly behind this Belarus tractor, because it can handle a lot more. There's the information on it if you're interested in the plow. You can screenshot the information off of here. And that's what we've got here. So yeah, very happy with the plow. This thing comes in the back of here as well. Oh, she's stuck. There it goes. And it's just a little scraper blade to help get everything off. Of course, I'm not done right now, but if I was, then I could scrape all this out of here with that. It's actually not sticking too bad. You can tell it's just a little damp. It'd be nicer if it didn't stick at all, but I just want to get a little edge on and get a little start, and this way we can hopefully get it rototill a little sooner by getting in now. So, all right, I'm gonna get back at it.
Well, you know what season it is. It must be spring when lots needs to get done, because the guys are getting food in the field. They're hard at work. So this is how we do it, don't we? You eat on the go. Is it good?
Wow.
You're welcome.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the